Hello and welcome to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us as always is Chrono Ocelot, our currently level 48 White Mage, and we are currently by Monument Tower out in Querthis. So when we last left off, you can see we have Cid, Biggs, and Wedge right there in the background. So we found Wedge hiding under a bridge, then we ran into Biggs, and Biggs was in the middle of a fight, so we went and helped him out, fighting off some of the Garleans. And then Cid walked in, they got reacquainted and all that stuff. So now we're going to have a chat to Cid, where it says, "Come into my castrum." Cid wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Miniphilia and the other Scions. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Miniphilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let us convene at Reverence Toll in Mordona. Tis as good a place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east then south will get you there. Okay, so east then south, got you. Okay. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Got it. Okay, and doubt truth to be a liar. Okay, so that being the case, there is also another quest. I'm guessing it's up here, so a little side quest. Level 44, it said. So of course we want to pick that up as well. See how high up it is though. Not these guys. Alright, so it's the main guy said that he almost slipped down these stairs and broke his neck. Okay. Ignis. Right? No, it's not Ignis. Sorry. Next to you, Kayleen. Times history. I appreciate the aid of an unsuspected adventurer. Okay. I say, are you the... Forgive me, I am Kayleen, a bannerman of House Helenart. Are you not the adventurer who proved our liege lord's innocence? Ah, it is you. You are forged of metals. You are forged of metal, sir. And I rejoice to meet you, for there is a delicate mission that only a man most steadfast may be trusted with. From high upon Monument Tower, we keep watch over the doings of the Garlean outpost. They have been far too active for our heart's ease lately, and we must discourage these forays without resorting to outright hostility. Make a round of the 3 hotspots and look for any trace of Garleans. Sir Perimons awaits at the Arum Vale for your report. The speed of the Fury to you, and her Ruth as well. Okay, so apparently he wants me to check out 3 locations. I guess that's 1, 2, and 3. Zoom out a little bit. We're heading out that way anyway, so we can run and hit all these on the way over. So that's why I do like to check out some of the quests and see what they have to offer first. Before. I like to check out, see what they have to offer first before I take off places. Because I might need to pick up some extra experience. You never know, right? Like that little drop there. Be fine with that. Okay, with that being the case, call forth Epoch. And let's see what we have here. So this big red area. Imperial. Purple area, so that means we will be fighting here. Lovely to know. Make sure we are prepped up. I forgot how to do this, okay. Sorry guys, sloppy start. There we go, now let's pick up right. Yeah, not really sure what Forces was, but didn't want them to do it next game. How beautiful that ice shard looks, right? Looks pretty good. Very good job on their character detail designs and whatnot. Did we get what we needed? Apparently not, because the area is still right here. Normally whenever you finish off something, it pops off of your map shortly after. But I am seeing no other signs of anything in purple. So perhaps it is set. Who knows? Alright, now to the next one. And if that's not the case, and there is something else that we needed there, then we'll head back another time. Should stop zooming in so much. There we go. Oh, one of them disappeared though. There are 3 total places. Okay, so apparently, yeah, there are 3 total places of them. The middle one we went to, and that one disappeared. So now let's go find the Garlean Like Man. Still on a buy? Alright. You still on a rumble, let's go. You ask if I'm a soldier of Garlemald. Why, this savage land is outside the fold of the Empire. 'Twould be strange indeed for you to see a Garlean here. You doubt me? I care not. So obviously he doesn't want any trouble, so we'll, of course we have to get our experience, you know? D-O-U-B-T, doubt. I doubt you, sir. Why would a soldier of Garlemald venture into enemy territory? An enemy foolish as well as barbaric, for none can resist our, what I mean to say is the mighty retreat, retreat! Funny. Okay, there we go. So I think what they did was they mixed it up. The area that I was at, that should have been the sword. And then this one, the middle area, should have definitely been the that man that you talked to. But according to the map, when I did it, the sword deleted the middle part, and then that man just deleted the far off one. So yeah, interesting. Interesting when you run into little glitches like that. See how long it takes before they can fix it, or even if they will fix it. Okay, then we should find one more area. There we go. There's our fighting area. Anything marked with purple means there's a fight. So we're going to start off by sleeping 1, sleeping 2. Okay, put you here. Now let's rock. Unfortunately, yeah, they don't really have too many attacks as a white mage. This is a good and a bad thing. I guess it's good because it lets you know that you really don't need to be fighting. But it's also a bad thing because you only have that one attack, you know? But whatever. Still works out. What's this one? Turn your heart life off. I actually have no idea. This looks familiar. Oh, he got you. Okay. Alright, I'm on the south side of it. There you go. It's like that map does not look familiar to me at all. Like, I know I've been here like for so many times. But yeah, I was thinking that this area that I was at was actually this area right here. So, yeah. Oops. Okay, report to this guy here. Perrimons. What? All three. You found Garleans at all three locations? We espied them slipping over the border from Mordona to survey something, but these forays must be more frequent than we thought. We must increase patrols in the area. I'll bid you beware, adventurer. If your footloose ways lead you to Mordona, return safely, and be our eyes in the wilderness again. Yeah. You guys don't pay me enough for that. I need some pants. Solomon Grundy wants some pants. A decent pair of pants. Alright, okay, so what are we, 10%? About 10% to our next level, which is nice. One of the things I wanted to do was I've been trying to level up the White Mage and the Dragoon, about the same, you know, because I was doing so many fate parties, had me realizing that the storyline, it's meant to get you to level 50, you know, and if I keep doing the fate parties in between there and on top of the storyline, then pretty much one of my jobs would just have excess experience points just being ran off and lost. So I wanted to get both of my jobs kind of close together so that way I can divvy up the experience amongst both of them. That would help out a lot. Okay, out the snow and into some decently different weather. Southbourne. Okay. What do you have to say to us, sir? Southbourne. Oh, long little load up. There we go. Well met, friend. What brings you to Reverence Toll? Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Sentry, and you want to rescue them? I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. The stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yards of the walls undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Minophilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. Aye, it has to be good old-fashioned infiltration. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Why, I have a mind to walk through the front door. Huh? The front door? Means we gotta beat up some, yep, disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. That's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. if you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Glarmont. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire and happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry besides. I've no doubt that he'd want to be of aid. Perfect. Yida and I shall go to Recontier Garlean activity at the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Chrono. Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder, Yida, are there ever times when you are not enthused? I'm nothing if not enthused, Justola, and you're beginning to remind me of Papalimo. Okay, so it looks like we have a plan. Alright. Come to my castrum. There he is. Hail there, sir. You look quite ugly. Looking for Glamont, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. You're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry. You need my help? Something tells me we're gonna get along just fine. Nice. Okay, so getting even with Garlemald. So, you have friends at Castrum Sentry. What want for rescue? The Staffborn knows me too well. You can count on my help. I got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I never pass on an opportunity to get back at the Horse Sons. But enough about me, let's talk strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity is right delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. You can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond a shadow of a doubt that your friends where you think they are. Oh, there we go. Your friends are where you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. But how can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach a sentry from the east, you'll see swampland to your left, called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the marbles, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come up on some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads up to the command tower. If you listen closely, it might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going. Godspeed. Okay, so drainage pipes. There we go. Call forth this little eye thingy here. I'm not one for choosing to ride the unicorn all the time. I'll take them out, but really don't care for it. I don't know what right man would ride a unicorn willingly. Or at least on a consecutive basis. I mean, sure, if one just presented itself to me, then yeah, I'd probably hop on it and ride it just to see what it's like. But after that though, like a unicorn or any other type of corns that they want to have, I probably would stay away from. It's just a little too fairyish to me, a little power puffy. Okay, so again, luckily for they still have this, sticky tongue will not snatch you in as long as you have stone skin on. Okay, so we want to go bounce into the tangle. Watch out for bad breath attacks. Dodge cameraman, dodge cameraman. Okay, find these drainage pipes, which he says should be about right here somewhere. Okay, it doesn't look to be right here. What fate is that? Black and Naru. let's start off by sending you back. Okay. So drainage pipe, purple area means we're going to be fighting. Let's go for it. Oh. Take a few of these guys here. Waking up. Get the other one to pop awake as well. There we go. Which one we got here? Holy. Holy, holy, holy. Hiya. Holy, holy, holy. Absolutely. Nice. Just want to play around with some MP, different jobs, different things to check it out. So, all right. So now we cleared away those guys. Let's see what we got to do. Faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipe. Of the captive, does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The others aren't much better. The Elzen gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. I do wonder why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Minophilia woman. They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power? Like the kind the beastmen use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you go ask the Tribunus yourself? As well try to tumble her. As well try to tumble her. I like my head where it is. Thank you very much. Our break is over. Best we get back to our stations. Footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. Nice, can we just go in there? No? Sure do we want to go in there though? Cool. So, drain pipe is probably a sewage pipe in the bathroom or something. It's gross. Alright. Now I guess that we do what we need to do there. Make it back up there. Yep, that's right. So, for the sake of the video, go ahead and teleport. Should be 100 gil to get there. Just for the sake of the video, the timing, which let me check right now, see where we're at. Good. Okay. Doing decent on it. Okay, perfect. Okay. This is going up the stairs. Hey, ugly. Where you at? Just gotta wait for him to load up a little bit. Unless he's not here at this location. Maybe it wasn't him we need to talk to. Alright, it's good to see you again, Chrono. I'm given to understand you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, where were you able to land? So Miniphilia and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details from him. Okay, what you got, Sid? Good work, Chrono. As Alphanod has already told you, we've plotted out a course for the rescue. The gist of it is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the strongholds. Guardmont is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Miniphilia and the others are counting on us, Chrono. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. So I'm sure you're probably going to have me beat up the guys and get the armor, right? Let's see. While Golemond goes about devising his plan, we need to see some preparation of our own. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover that they're short in armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance by way of electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air, okay? Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the self-same energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. Fantastic. Alright, so another reconnaissance mission. That's going to have me fight some few plasmoids. Perfect. At least not as far as I thought it was. I thought it was way further than that. I thought it was the one I was by the tangle. I'd give to go with the tangle and then, let's see, where's it at? Up all around here, I believe, is the area. That's what I thought he was going to send me to, but I'm glad he didn't. But this guy sees me, he'll suck me in because I don't have stone skin. Perfect. I eat it. First thing we're going to do is cast us a stone skin so Nyx doesn't suck us across the room. Okay, use this electromagnetic reader. Person spots. Fantastic. Sleep. Be dead. The thing about this is that I can't really see anything. Kill myself, I'm scared myself. Get out that way though. Again. They're probably gonna have me fight at least maybe two more of these guys. through that much MP. Definitely ran through too much MP on that one. Okay. Thought there were more than 5 locations. They'll probably just have me fight 2 then. Oh, thought that was gonna be the other one. It's gonna be this one where you gotta fight at. Oh, it's only one. I just need the final one. Which is right in front of me somewhere. Hope it's not up there. Might be up there. Yeah, it is up there. Okay. So, final one. You gotta climb up this area here. So apparently these crystals just grew straight out. Straight out of the ground somehow. Probably the best location in my opinion. Okay, report back to Sid. Do that, we pop on Epoch. So make us get there a little quicker. Wonder if this is gonna be when we get our Magitech mount. There we go. Okay, Sid, what do you have for us? You have the readings? Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose. Though gods forbid we ever need to harness their power. My thanks, Chrono. No problem, I say. What you got here? Sword, knuckles, lance, probably the only thing I need. Cobalt trident. I wonder if I need that as my other guy. That I will have to find out in a second. Here we go. Gotta go character real quick. Gonna switch off to our dragoon. Let's take a peek at this here. And this over. No, this one's actually weaker than what we got. Okay, and yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it from the dragoon perspective. Take on the dragon's perspective, and then we will go back to our white mage here. Alright guys, so with that being said, I saw that we had a little more time, but I pushed over it, but we're still doing pretty good on it. So with that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. And until next time, when we try to take this on some more, this is goodbye, farewell, and we will see you next time.